Okay, guys. My name is Helmy, and I'm going to be kind of quickly on this because I know that we are kind of running out of time. So to sum it up, you just saw how easy it is to create a simple one-to-one call on vanilla WebRTC. I mean, we meant vanilla because we are not using tool framework already built that covers the gaps that the WebRTC specification still has. So even that it seems to be quick to get started, there are a lot of moving parts when it comes to building a WebRTC application. I think that Nestor has covered most of it, but one of the things I would like to mention is that when it comes to using WebRTC to build your application, you have to think carefully about the infrastructure that you are going to use on your backend. Because we've been saying that it is peer-to-peer and it is browser-to-browser, but that's not fully true, because you still need a backend, you need a server for signaling, you need a couple of other pieces that are important on this thing. So continue with the demo that you just saw. What happens if you don't want to do all that? I mean, writing from scratch the application, and if it's, let's say that you are going to build a more complex application than a one-to-one call, it doesn't make sense that you write it from scratch. So at the end, you can take that approach. I mean, it is your call at the end, or you have two more flavors. I mean, you can use multiple different libraries that are out there. You can use them as open source framework. I mean, there are open source framework, and also there are commercial SDK. So to talk about the open source one, I have a short list here, but there are multiples outside, and you just need to do a fast search on Google to find a big list about this. So I just want to mention that you can have ECRTC, you can have simple WebRTC, PubNub that makes really easy to handle the messaging and the signaling service. You can also have Reston to deal with the stun and turn servers issue. I'm just saying issue, but it's the little thingy of the stun and turn server. That I think that is a kind of headache for the developer, so you have an option as open source one, and you also have a resource there. On the commercial side, you have more robust frameworks and platforms. You have Twilio, you have Talkbot, Cersys, Temasys, you have many different of them. They offer different kind of solutions, but it's all up to you and the turn of your application. I mean, it depends on the logic of your application, what services you can choose from this list. Now, I'm going to quickly show some of the cool apps that the team on WebRTC.ventures has built. The first one I'm going to show is this of MedSet. It is on the vertical of telehealth apps. To be sure on this, and I'm going to say a very basic functionality here is that let's say that you are a doctor and you have your assistant or a nurse, and the logic here is that the nurse or the assistant goes to the house or the place of the patient and brings a set of tools or toys, and he brings or she brings these toys to the patient house or the place, and the assistant starts the call. It create like an event, share the event with the doctor, and then start all the communication with the patient. You know, an interview, the patient saying all the problems that he has, and you can also connect the extra toys into the application. As you can see here, there's a camera of the patient, a camera of the doctor, or the other way around, and a camera to do an exam, and also an stethoscope that can be plugged into the application. The other vertical I wanted to talk is this one about customer research. We have built this application which is called usability. It allows the researchers to connect to the users in a website and can get an immediate call to get feedback from the customer. So Chris is going to talk more about in detail about this, so I'm just going to be really short. Next that I can say is entertainment. This is for large broadcasting, a large broadcasting application. We work together with the Talkbox team building this. The idea behind this is that, let's say that you like baseball games. I don't like that, but you like. And then they're on a start, and they create an event, and you can subscribe to this event on any date, and you wait for it, and then when the day comes and the event date is, you can join a line, and you can be watching the interview that they are making to the star, and while you are in the line, you can be selected randomly to ask any question to your favorite star. So that's basically it. Obviously, behind the scenes, there are too many pieces that I can talk about, but this is not the right the right topic. And the last one I have a screenshot is this, which is related to, could be customer service and support, but actually it could be anything that you want on the sense of getting a connection from your website to maybe to your phone. So this application, what it does, it is called click to box. We call it internally click to call, because you can create an account and you can use a CB You can even get a CB for free on internet using linphone.org, and you enter your CB here, create a widget, you choose an style for the bottom, and change the label, and get an embed code. So you put this embed code into your website, and you will get this little button that says call support. But you can put it call Helmy, or I don't know, your name. And you can get a call right through the website to your phone. Or you can even connect this with any other, let's say that you have an application or a company and you need customer support from the website directly. So you attach this to a team of members, and you can connect your users from this embed code and this little button to your department of support. And there are much more that you can build on top of WebRTC. The most common, I will say, is video conference. You know, is the one I will say is the first one in the list. But you can build anything on education, security, financial consulting, field services. They say on internet that field services, the people that work on field services, will be using by the 2018, the 80% of them will be using a tablet or a phone to accomplish their work. So this is very important to take in mind. The other one that is pretty important, and I like it, is the gaming one, because there are some games already that use WebRTC to send data and information through the different gamers and the application. One more I can say is content delivery. I wanted to create a screenshot about this, but I had no time. Grid.io, which is very nice one. You should take a look on internet. And the Internet of Things and I can create a bigger list on the fields that you can use WebRTC to build an application. And I think that's it. Now, my mate Andrea is going to do a nice game with you.